How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about where all of the Infinity Stones are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But of course, there is one stone that has yet to be revealed, so make sure you guys stay to the end of the video so you guys definitely get my thoughts on where the Soul Stone will be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the future. But of course, if you guys want to see this video, make sure you guys stay tuned. As always, Webheads, make sure you guys subscribe to Webhead if you guys have not done so already. I have plenty more Marvel Cinematic Universe videos coming out on my channel. Also, make sure you guys comment below and let me know, where do you guys think the Soul Stone is and who do you think has the Soul Stone? Make sure you guys comment below and let me know your thoughts on that. Alrighty, Webheads. So, of course, the Infinity Stones are going to be playing a big part in next year's Avengers Infinity War movie. And I thought it'd be a great idea to talk about where all of the Infinity Stones are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Basically, just a rehash of where they might be and how some people might be confused on where they are, and just basically going over where all of the Infinity Stones are and where Thanos basically has to go to get them, and maybe the Black Order as well. So let's get into it. So the first stone that I'm going to be talking about is the Space Stone, and the Space Stone was last seen in the Avengers movie, the original Avengers movie in 2012. Of course, Loki used the Space Stone to teleport the Chitauri to Earth for the Battle of New York, which assembled the Avengers for the very first time, which was so awesome. I absolutely love that movie, and I love that part of the movie. But of course, after that whole battle ended and the Avengers were victorious and Loki had lost the battle, Thor and Loki teleported with the Space Stone all the way back to Asgard, and then we are basically led to believe after the Avengers movie, Thor and Loki basically take the Space Stone to Odin, and Odin puts it into Odin's vault where the Space Stone is now, and where Thanos basically has to go now to go get the Space Stone. But of course, I'm thinking that Loki is going to be presenting this, because if you guys saw the leaked Infinity War trailer, Loki is presenting the tesseract or the Space Stone to an unknown figure. I'm thinking it's going to be one of the Black Order members, or maybe Thanos himself. So we'll definitely have to find that out in next year's Avengers Infinity War. Next is going to be the Reality Stone. Now, the Reality Stone was the next Infinity Stone to be revealed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this was in Thor The Dark World. And Malekith was really going after this in Reality Stone so that he could basically take over the entire universe, and he could change everything back to darkness with the Reality Stone. And of course, with the Reality Stone, you definitely can do that because it has that kind of power. Obviously, at the end of Thor The Dark World, Thor defeats Malekith even with the Reality Stone. But the thing is, where was the Reality Stone left off? Now, I'll tell you right now that the Reality Stone was not just left in Asgard, because if you guys stuck around for the credits, in the end of Thor The Dark World, Sif and Volstagg both take the Reality Stone to the Collector, and then saying to the Collector that it is not wise to keep two Infinity Stones so close together. So, of course, now that we know that the Collector has the Reality Stone, and that's where it was last seen. Now moving on to the Power Stone, and of course that was first introduced in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It was in the orb, and of course the Collector is the one that opened up the orb and kind of told all of the Guardians of the Galaxy that the Power Stone was this Infinity Stone of so immense power, and of course it was one of the most powerful things in the entire MCU. And this is really where we first got our first origin story of all of the Infinity Stones and what they really were. After this, of course, we've gotten many different origin stories of Infinity Stones, and of course they've been name dropped in countless MCU movies, but this was the real first origin for him. Then after this happened, Ronan got his hands on the Power Stone and used it to fight off Xandar and fight against the Guardians, along with the Ravengers and the Nova Corps all at once. And Ronan definitely was not unmatched with this. He was definitely probably the one to win this battle with the Power Stone, but of course Guardians of the Galaxy took out Ronan and got the Power Stone in the Nova Corps' hands, and that's where we last see it. The Nova Corps are the ones that had the Power Stone last, and they locked it in their vaults where it is very, very safe. But of course, once again, Thanos has to go and get it, and I think he's going to be getting it from the Nova Corps, because I don't think the Nova Corps are any match for the Mad Titan. Now, the Mind Stone, if you guys remember, was actually in the first Avengers movie. It was actually in Loki's scepter without the audience or any of the characters really knowing about it until Age of Ultron, when Ultron opened up the Loki scepter and revealing that it had the Mind Stone the entire time. And of course, Ultron took that Mind Stone and put it into Vision's head, saying, "This is my future self, and this is my vision of the future." And until now, Vision really still has the Mind Stone, and it hasn't really moved anywhere. It's still in Vision's head. He still has it after Civil War, which is the last time we've seen Vision in an MCU movie. So of course it is still there, and it will still be there for Avengers Infinity War, but I have a feeling that Vision is definitely going to be getting that stone ripped out of his head during that movie, because that's something that Thanos and the Black Order really need. And the last stone that we really know of its whereabouts is the Time Stone. And the Time Stone was first introduced in Doctor Strange and is still in Doctor Strange. It was actually found in the Eye of Agamotto, and it was used throughout the entire movie, especially the last climactic scene where Doctor Strange kind of confronts Dormammu, and he uses it to turn back time constantly, and of course strike a bargain with Dormammu himself. So obviously Doctor Strange still has the Eye of Agamotto along with the Time Stone in it at his Sanctum Sanctorum in New York City, so that's where it last was. Now, there is one more Infinity Stone that I did not mention, of course, because it was not revealed yet, and that is the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone has not been revealed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, some people think it's Heimdall. I personally think that it is Hela who will have it in Thor Ragnarok, but of course, I have an entire fan theory video for that for you guys, so make sure you guys check that out on my channel. Also, make sure you guys comment below and let me know, where do you guys think the Soul Stone is? Do you guys think that maybe Heimdall has it, maybe Hela has it? Where do you guys think it is? Let me know down in the comments, guys. I really want to hear your opinions on this. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys like this video. Share this to all your friends, and of course, join the Webhead community and subscribe to my channel if you guys like this video. I hope this video really helped you guys out. So thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alrighty, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys subscribe right over here to Webhead. I have plenty more Marvel videos coming out on my channel about the Infinity Stones. Also, make sure you guys check out my social media links in the description below. The two videos below me, I think you guys will really, really enjoy. So thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye.